Does the guys need a reason for that? Oh no, I'll tell you what brought it on, and I'm angry again now. Waffle saying she was on time but being late. That's what brought it on, and I'm mad again. Where the fuck are you, you cat? There you
Speaking about time, don't forget this weekend the hours changes.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, let's go this weekend.
Yeah, you've given me a lot.
Will we still be going at 7 o'clock British time?
Yeah,
going at British
the actual times that we raid don't change.
Oh, okay.
It's always by a British time.
Let me quote the raid dates and what we have at the very bottom.
Fucking giving me a lick.
So much of fun.
Wow.
Look at her running away.
I know, right? Unbelievable.
Here you go. That should answer your question, Waffle.
But no, seriously, yeah, it doesn't matter too much. Nothing will actually change about the times when we raid.
Okay.
Oh, how do you write the raid times in other languages, like in Scottish?
You're right.
What do you mean?
He says British, not English.
No, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna start posting raid times in Welsh.
Oh my
You
god.
can do that. You can do that.
I mean, if the raid times are in Welsh, they're still the same time.
Are they though?
They are.
Are they though?
Yeah, you just add like 20 consonants.
Alright.
No. In Welsh, you do like
Okay, guys. Alright. Let's get this underway. So, so we're doing good on Wormhole. That's good. There's nothing to go over for Limit Cod then. We know what we're doing there. Do we want to quickly go over the positions for enumeration again?
Sure.
We were east looking at Alex.
Okay, so I feel like
I am moving a little notch to the right, looking at Alex and hope that we don't die to enumeration.
I'm nudging a little.
Can't you guys, like, by the way, maybe it's an idea, but can't you guys make, like, a cross while stacking for the thingy?
I mean, that's kind of what we do with the movement.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could.
What
Really.
you guys are doing?
I mean, if people accepted what was discussed yesterday, then I move a little to the right, Waffle moves a little to the left, and Ari moves a little away from Alex.
I still think Ori's the ones that makes the most sense. You just treat them like you treat the enumerations like repelling forces. You see one next to you, and you just go away from it in the other direction.
Yeah. Just literally
Because
don't stack on
when
each
you're
other.
running
We'll be
into
able
the
to see
stack,
where.
you won't exactly be able to properly see each other, so we won't always be lined up exactly, but...
I mean, the thing is that if
Just
he doesn't
don't
want to
stack
get
on
away
people.
anyways.
See who's
Yeah.
closest to which side. That's the
Assuming, right. Well, assuming we don't completely balk it, then. So going forwards afterwards. So it's is it Waffles out or we're doing for Mega Holies?
hello.
Doing the Mega Holies.
You're doing it, Ori.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, remember Siegfried, you wanted to do reprisal for the Mega Holies too.
Yeah.
Alright. And last thing, just before I start the countdown, is again take another quick look at the order I put down for mitigation timings for Divine Judgment. Do that for a quick second, and then we shall begin, unless there's any questions or anything else to say.
Want me to count the wave?
Yes.
Okay, I'll try that.
If you can do that without your concentration breaking, that's fine, right? If not, focus on the healing, and we'll worry about the rest.
I'll try to count it.
Like I said, we'll keep the comms clear then. So if your mob need mitigation called earlier, or you need to say something in the moment, you'll have the freedom to do so.
Yes.
And as a quick reminder again, assuming it goes well, and I will say it because we might, the momentum might be overtaking us. Remember, if you have burst, don't use it on Alexander after Wormhole. And believe me, I'm saying this a lot for myself as well because I keep fucking doing it instinctively.
Oh, let's
I'm
talk
trying to
about
work out
big
which bits I
number.
can pop and which I can't.
Monkey hits strong.
I think the longest cooldown I can pop is Lance Charge.
What I would say, Kiz, is that in your case, Kiz, I imagine it's probably something like if there's a life of the dragon you can enter there, just don't do it. Just get the 3 gear Skogul. Oh no, you can't, because that triggers it, doesn't it?
I mean, can't she, like, delay the thing? I think it's fine, right?
I'm at one
So
stack.
don't want
No,
to wait too
Grim.
long, because the damage you do to Alexander is also needed for the Divine
Grim.
Judgment.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Grim.
it can delay without losing a use.
Grim, the way it's set up during a whole of Alex, I always have one stack of life ready to get built already once I'm in life.
Okay, that's fine then.
So I literally just have to jump at the start of on cruise, and I'm into life.
Well, that's fine then, Kiss, because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure you're only going to need the one Nastron there anyway. If you can get another one on Brute Justice, that's great, but the important thing is you having a burst window, though. So you're probably going to want to hold a Lance Charge as well if it comes up.
I think that I've got enough time to get Lance Charge through in before Wormhole. I think that's the
Okay.
longest cooldown you can get through. I'm experimenting with it at the minute. I just
Okay.
need to stop fucking doing my 2-minute one.
Okay.
My
In
tether.
your case, Morby, if it's available, I won't blame you if you want to hold Presence for healing on Brute Justice.
Probably. I don't know if I have it available.
When are you using it in Phase 3 right now, if you're not?
I use it at the start of Phase 3.
And it's, was it 210 last I checked? I forget.
No, it's 150.
It should be back up then, what the fuck?
Maybe 2 minutes and a half.
Start of the phase, then back up during.
Oh yeah, because from the start until we get to Divine Judgment, that's like 3 minutes, right?
Yeah. I think even.
One thing is a Cure Choice mob. If you want to pop it for damage on the downtime, that's fine. But if you feel like you need it for healing, that's okay too.
You also want to take into account that for your burst, that use it early enough so that it's back up by the time we get to Perfect Alexander, because we'll need it
Yes,
there.
ideally, if you can use burst, and if you can use burst literally instantly, it might be a good idea. Obviously, we're not going to focus too much on the opener right now. It's really just about actually getting there, period. Alright. Okay, are we good then? Let's go. Take your food, boys and girls. Try to pop it this time before transition if you can, Morgan. Let's see how we can do tonight then. Yeah, did you get your washing machine fixed in the end, Mark?
Now if it's the best thing to remind him of his washing machine today as well.
Oh, if it's not fixed now, I'm sure he's always been thinking about it, so...
I think he's had other things on his mind today.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about my washing.
Fucking hell, Roy!
Like, I
Nope.
can't help it.
Hell, he was probably thinking about it when the crash was happening
Late.
as well.
Actually, I wasn't, but walking onto the park, I was just like, God damn it, this, and now my
Right,
washing
this sucks,
machine.
and like, oh fuck, my washing machine, right. You good, kids? Yeah.
It's low.
Oh god, it was low. Nice. Oh yeah.
No,
I was a bit late than usual.
yeah, there was some fuckery with 50 City at the beginning.
But,
I'm one behind.
you good now, though? Can you fix it?
Should be fine.
One second, I thought I was in the wrong set. I'm not.
Are you Mr. Happy?
Imagine wanting to be Mr. Happy.
Mr. Not Happy. So basically, Mr. Happy.
Right, eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. Alright, so far so good.
Cool.
So we're going to clear on this floor, is what you're saying?
Odd pools 100.
Here come chakrams. North-south chakrams.
I hate that stuff.
And back in. Oh, you're gonna hate this even worse, Kiz. I'll tell you why in a second. DC and elements now. Waffle, you're up. Kiz, you are late lightning.
Late's probably better than early.
Really? I thought you hate that one because of the movement.
Yeah, but I'm not in bursting fucking late.
Ah, fair. Enumeration and missiles, enumeration and missiles.
First. Second.
DC pass. Here's to me as soon as you can. Out the way, please, Waffle. Verdict's out. DPS, do your checks. Give me some space, guys. I need to turn it. Plasma shield. And DPS resolve. And then get ready for the final elements. Oh, that was a GC delay. I apologise more than one. Ooh, spicy. DPS line up. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. They're close enough that if you have targetable AoE, might be an idea. Together.
Careful with brutes.
Yeah, he's a bit lower. It's not too much, just a little bit. No parrying.
I saw that.
Pulling.
Alright, this should balance them out.
Ooh.
Ah, we're good. He's locked. He's locked. Just focus on bro.
Huh? What's up?
That was really loud and in my ear.
Give me a second, please.
Well, she was talking to her mum, no us. Holy shit. You guys know the drill. Focus targets on Alex. I'll face him north.
Daily reminder that Grim was not excited about my rock.
I'm not seeing it, Roy. That's the problem.
Last time you were like, I don't care, Roy.
I was tired, Roy. I like that.
Yeah, it's definitely Roy.
Ooh, that was a bit close. Good job. Alright, Inception formation. Let's do it.
It gold.
Good job. On the heart and kids, you have restraining order. What about here, yo? Good job. Right, so the time is right to ceremony.
Grim dodge does really.
No.
Okay. Alright guys, wormhole. You know the drill. Concentrate. Eyes on A, and get to your spots. We got this. Uh-oh. That's a wipe. What happened?
To wait this I one.
What happened? I'm sorry?
Cleared by the charge.
Who got clipped by the charge?
Me.
Were you too high up, or?
Might have been. Not sure.
Might want to go a bit lower, Ori, because I think that happened to you with me last night as well.
Yeah, you generally want to be between the cardinal and the marker.
On the plus side though, I was brute this time and I went on the red orb.
I'm so proud. I saw we were going to wipe, so I just cleaved my whole side.
Well, I still did it right and I wiped.
Were you so on
That's the one who
on the
murdered
eastern
me.
side, Ari?
Yeah, I was the one who. On the.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if Ori did that early, it's probably going to wipe anyway, depending on his number.
I was one.
Yeah.
You were one. Oh, never mind then.
No, that could have been fixed then. That could have been fixed.
Oh.
No, it could have been.
How?
If he had done his limit cut when he died, right? If his limit cut was done right, all we have to do is then probably is number 3 then has to take the third void puddle.
I
That's
don't
all.
think they can make.
Sure they
Yeah,
can.
they can.
Absolutely.
Can they?
It's
Okay.
just a sack though,
Yeah.
because
We could have fixed that, yeah.
My bad.
No kids, it won't sack you. Me and I looked into this. Because you get a vulnerability up, it's different. If you don't have that at that point, then you're not good. Then taking the void puddle won't kill you.
you still have it at that point. There's not enough time for it to drop.
No, kids, no, you don't. No, kids. What you get from limit cut is not vulnerability up. It's different.
You get different kinds of vulnerabilities.
Yeah. Like, he gives physical vulnerability.
Yeah, but it's
the one
killed
you
me
get from,
doing that.
Actually, limit cut gives a long-lasting physical vulnerability and a short-lasting magic vulnerability.
Well, I mean, to be honest, it still would have been worth trying, and then quickly getting them off if possible.
It's
doing
the
stat for
void
6 people.
puddles who don't give anything.
Which one they do?
Nope, it's the limit cuts that gives the vulnerabilities.
Is it?
Wait,
Yeah.
doesn't Void Puddle give you like a trick attack on it?
Yeah, they have like a trick.
Yeah, I
that
could have sworn
can
they,
roll up.
they give you a vulnerability debuff specifically.
It's just so that you cannot take Cruise Chaser after you take your puddle, like directly after.
Are you sure it wasn't just the raw damage from the void puddle that killed your kids, and not because of the vulnerability you had at the
No,
time?
I cleaved Kiz.
No, I mean with what Kiz was referring to, right?
Oh.
Because if you were taking damage from limit cut, and then maybe it was just the raw damage from void puddle that killed you.
The thing is, even if you take it like as number 3 or number 4, it still falls off in time so that you can take the last puddle.
No, it didn't.
I mean, it's still better getting through the mechanic that way if that happens. But how did you, if you were number 1, Ari, how did you get clipped by the charge?
Well, I had no space. I mean, I was like right on the marker, but apparently it just hit me when it went to 2.
Might want to start moving as soon as you see that cleave going on.
Moving might have been what. Moving too quickly might have actually been what caused him to get hit.
Who was number 2?
That was me, and I was on the red dot.
Why were you on the red dot as number 2?
Because that's the place where you.
Well, that's where he's supposed to be.
Blades.
Oh, isn't there only 3 and 4 that need to be there?
No, everyone.
Oh no, yeah, right, everyone does, yeah. Oh, maybe that's why then, because Ari wasn't on the red dot. Oh well, the more you know.
And for number 2, 1 and 2, it's especially important because on the northern side you are sitting so
Nope.
that you can dodge the chakrams.
Nate.
So our first killing away, always good. So
You're pardoned.
got you. Poking, repositioning.
You living with it and watching.
Yeah, well, you know what, Roy? Half of this shit doesn't fucking work as intended, just like your washing machine right now.
You don't even know how much problems
Well,
I
you
had
gotta-
with opening the thing.
Why you
Yeah,
gotta
I
do
do.
like that?
I've had to
This
replace a washing
reminds me, like, there was something about a thread about Rich killing
bottle.
Perfect Alexander and Typical, and there were like comments saying like T is like perfectly fine, but UCOP is janky.
Okay, I don't get that. I don't understand that, but okay. Maybe,
But,
maybe we're the
something-
crazy ones.
Maybe something. It was something about Titania's balls thingies.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, no, hatches are still way more reliable. Like, that'll rarely happen compared to the bullshit in this fight. Eyes on A, check your numbers. 1, 2, but maybe we're the crazy one, guys. 3,
Leipzig, really
4, middle, and they're usually identifiable when they do happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle, careful of them. It's a bit too close. I don't know, guys, you know what? Maybe we're the crazy ones.
definitely.
Because I don't get it.
Probably the one you do first seems so right, and the one you do last seems more janky because
No, he did.
He did Alex
first
last, he
though.
did them in order.
no, but it
That
was
round-
Rich who did that comment.
Well, that's probably, to be fair, other players might know that more because they're being greedy on hatches, which are not supposed to be. So, I don't know, we'll talk about it later. ECN elements, now. Waffle, you're up first, here's your late lightning. Again.
Can RNG be changed, please? Although not to the worst combo.
Enumeration and missiles, enumeration and missiles.
God,
First pull.
First. Second.
Easy pass now. On the CRI, get ready for elements. Yes, to me please.
Not positional!
Yes, oh!
I was coming!
And
No,
we get
yes, you were way too high.
I literally came when you yelled.
You gotta pay attention to it as well.
what was the O by the way, Ari, that you said?
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
That's more be an I got my EC earlier than supposed to, but while I was it was still workable. So
Okay.
since I had to pass it myself later, so I could adjust.
Ideally, kids, though, as soon as your niece is fast, I need you, though. But no, yeah, seriously, I don't get it. Like, the thing is that only times Hatch can be, like, I've only ever seen a handful of instances where Hatch is genuinely, janky. Most of the time when a Hatch wipe happens, it's usually because the DPS has gone in too late or too early. And that's because they tried to take advantage of the way the game registers the default.
You know what my theory is? My theory is that all of the fights are extremely janky. But yeah, like Ari said, on your first one, you see that as difficulty, but then like as you go on, you like realize that it's not actually like that.
I don't agree with that, Waffle, because UCOB was our first and patches were fine.
Yeah, exactly. That proves my point.
Oh, you mean like later on?
Yeah.
I don't know,
No.
I mean, like, logically speaking, it's easy to tell why it's janky in this fight. We've literally observed it. Like, the way dolls feed, for example, sometimes they can feed early,
Oh.
sometimes they can feed late.
Oh, everyone agrees on dolls though.
But I mean, I don't know, it's so rare. Like, I saw Nye get fucking clipped by the debuff on Liquid Hell more. Yeah, we saw that happen to Nye more than we ever did fucking Hatches being janky. And there was someone arguing Liquid Hell could be janky. I would absolutely agree with.
I almost forgot about Zig because I was
Liquid
listening.
Hell is super janky.
Yeah, that I would definitely agree on. Like, you know, with like having enough time to actually get out when she hits you with it. But yeah, like we saw that way more than Hatches. So I don't know. I just, like I said, guys. Between that and everyone thinking this is actually a really good fight, it's maybe we're the crazy ones.
Yeah, probably. Definitely.
Is it me who's overstating T's jank? No, it's everyone else who's wrong.
I mean, Rich is obviously wrong. I mean, he's getting carried by fucking
Yeah.
sandwich clearers.
Again,
It-
Rich is not the
it-
one that said that.
Rich wasn't
Yeah,
the one who
people
said it.
in the
It was some random guy in the comments.
Ah, well, he's just an idiot. I
Well,
don't
who
know.
cares about that?
Twitch chatters. Check your numbers. Eyes on A. 2, 3, 4. Middle. This mechanic's good, though. The same junction. 1, 2,
Unless your name was Alti.
3. Yeah, true. 4. Middle. How close can we go? Tap that controller. Something I want to check as well. Am I pulling through?
He's okay.
No, I've got Cruz! Zeke!
Siegfried?
Hmm?
Thanks,
I'm
it's
on grid.
It's on.
What the fuck is wrong with this game?
Check. Oh,
Is this how it's gonna be tonight?
I went to check on happen. Okay, we're good now, right?
I'm
That's
gonna
not what
have to
I'm
single
talking
target
about.
Zig here and there because I...
Look what it is again.
It's the same one again. Cheers. Light lightning. Please be there on time. Please?
Ow!
Interesting position.
Everything's messed up because everything's out of whack.
Well, fine.
No.
It's on the mechanic there. The enumeration of missiles. Blast pull as well.
First. Second.
Easy pass. Kiss to me, please. Thank you. Go away, Waffle.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the ice pull clear out.
Verdict side, DPS, do your chats. Plasma shield. Alright, DPS resolve, and then get ready for elements.
That would have actually been alright if you'd run into me there, Bobby.
Yeah, I always do that movement.
I wouldn't have seen
Sorry,
it.
Cruz being out of position is just
Last
making
element.
things a bit wank.
2 per second.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just throwing regions. No,
Right.
no, hurry.
Yeah, sign off, but
Whoa,
I
what the
think
fuck?
the lightning... the lightning...
Yep.
What?
did you make sure it actually touched the freakers?
It did not touch me.
Alright, come on guys, phase 2 wipes for real. Can we, get our shit together now?
Could have been fine.
Not if he was just outside the range, because you were babbling talking with Morby though.
But I was talking to Ari, not...
No, she was beforehand more.
Oh.
Come on, 2 wipes the same way, kids, don't let that happen again. I remember the last time we had lightning wipes.
I was following it though.
Well, the game disagreed.
Just wants you to
Perfectly
remember-
not janky fight.
The game just wants you to remember how lightning goes when it's not on.
I don't know, actually, more in my opinion, Elemental Jammer is fine. I've never had any issues with it.
I was talking about the server things.
You reckon that was
It's just the game in general.
I know.
I mean, I won't rule out the possibility.
I mean, it's definitely on the server. Just like every AoE.
So, the only thing I can imagine then, if that's what happened, is that Siegfried moved at the last second and it was a light servitor.
Or it snapshotted earlier.
No.
One or the other, I guess, but I doubt it snapshotted earlier because we would have noticed that before.
I just crit my entire melee combo. That's what's to get.
I'll come pull it in then. Oh, Jesus Kiss!
I was at 17%.
No, it was at like 2%.
Got him.
Oh, it must have been a late auto after I untargeted because I saw 17% when I detargeted.
Got him.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Why did he go down?
Ari, did you get clipped?
Was Living Liquid tilted or something?
Heal him
Well,
off.
in your direction.
Fine.
Well, that's going to affect damage a bit, so concentrate hard.
Oh, means you can use Bloodspell at the end here. Excellent.
Now, behind the stand. Yeah, we're behind about 4% here. We're probably going to see Splash Siegfried, keep him in the middle. We're going to have to do this normally.
Well, we'll wait one extra.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, you two heal, you two to the middle and heal.
And ballers as well.
Yeah,
Oh
guys.
shit!
What Golos? Was it Hand of Pain?
Yeah, it was Hand of Pain.
To be fair, if Hand of Pain wouldn't have gotten us, probably the Embolus would.
Yeah, we're going right for the middle.
Is there a second hand that close to the other one?
To answer
I
your
don't
question,
even know.
I don't know what
Yeah.
Siegfried had him now, I don't know, but he's always going to be tilting slightly like that anyway. I think. Because when Ari said, like, was Living Liquid tilted a bit? I think he was implying that the Buster got him.
Yeah, the Buster hits me while I was at the back of Living Liquid somehow, so...
But actually,
Welcome to my world!
Yes, it's not like turned in your direction, so there can't really be it unless you like stood in the center of the hitbox and got clipped by the triangle.
He does need a bit of leeway there, Ari, because the way the orbs move are not 100% guaranteed. Sometimes Siegfried might have to move slightly more to the right, sometimes slightly more to the left. It depends.
Let's take a look. I'm curious. So I don't really think that had anything to do with the angle. Who's streaming here? Maybe Worms. It must be the game we're playing.
I mean, maybe Worms is more like maybe Wormhole, basically.
Worms Lament 1, Worms Lament 2.
Definitely.
But no, the important question here is, Waffle, do you have your mouse pad back?
Yes, I do.
Oh my
You
god.
also have your microphone
Guys,
back.
we're clear now. Tonight's the night.
Waffle,
wait.
do you have like one of those rest mouse pad?
I forgot my mic, sorry.
Okay, Liquid is pulled in. Yeah, so what happened is, Ari, you went into the hitbox, and just when the snapshot happened, you were in front of Living Liquid, and then moved behind him.
Yeah, you might want to watch that timing a little bit. Because don't forget, his
I never usually go...
It was like some weird, you moved in a straight line, then you had a little bit of a janker here, which is like just in front of the center of his hitbox, and then you moved behind him. But he snapshot you here, and then you died.
Two things to note there is, one, sometimes when Siegfried provokes him off me, sometimes Living Liquid can get moved up a little bit. It depends though. Like, it depends on where the orb is, what kind of movement Siegfried has to do. It depends on how far I have to pull him down as well.
Yeah, but if Living Liquid is moved up, like afterwards, like when I provoke him, that moves him away from the party.
Exactly, yeah. No, I'm not blaming anyone, I'm just saying, again, there is variance. The second thing is that because these busters are non-cast busters, which I love, by the way, the unfortunate downside to that is that they are kind of snappy with server tips. So, you know, you gotta be a bit wary of that.
He was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and it was a very, very specific window that killed him.
So it was a bit unlucky then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to pull the doll in a specific way, or sometimes it doesn't tether.
Yeah,
Fucking
and do you know
doll
why?
movement.
And do you know why it doesn't? Because the dolls have like all the fucking RNG in the world about when they decide they're actually touching the boss. Sometimes they're literally in another country and they're like, yeah, I'm touching it. It's okay.
Are you implying a mechanic in this fight is not behaving consistently? I can't believe what I'm hearing.
And do you know the part I don't understand about it? The dolls, because they're basically literally ripped straight from A4S, they behave just fine in A4S. What the hell is wrong
No,
with
they
these
do
ones?
not. They did not.
I never had issues with them.
How often did you have to deal with
Oh yeah, true. I was a tank, so. Oh well, so basically they just ripped a janky ass mechanic from A4.
It could be like that.
Yeah. You had a bit more leeway with those dolls
No.
as well.
Alright, back in A4, because you're the only one here who's cleared A4S relevant, were there doll memes back in A4S relevant with the dolls?
Not really. Well, basically because you let the big doll just blow up, so...
Got him.
Fair. Okay, repositioning. Chuckles, I'm in danger.
Why are you taking so much damage?
Why am I taking so much damage?
You're making me use my essential.
Bullet.
I know, imagine using your essentials.
I know.
You know, you were going to take those out for dinner, right?
Those were
Don't
reserved
you
for a
have some
very
dignity?
special person.
See, you know what, Roy? Like, it's the duality of fucking roles. Like, you're like, imagine making me use my essentials. From my POV, it's like, imagine essentials critting. Never happens when you want it to.
Very nice.
But if you did it for a random auto out of giggles, oh yeah, man, it's gonna fucking crit for days.
100%.
What is crit rate?
What is crit rate?
Probably some.
Blah blah blah, blah 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 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. Chakrams in comma. I was like, what chakrams? I see no chakrams. Invisible chakrams. Nisian elements now, and order has been restored, folks.
Amazing.
Yay.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
It's okay, don't get used to it, guys.
This is basically an enumeration of missiles. Whenever fucking Ori or Nigel, it's just the kids and their waffle, it's like just lazy lightning. Blessed Paul.
First one. Second one.
To be fair.
Nisi pass, Nisi pass. And elements. Alright, verdict's out, do your thing, DPS. Plasma shield. and DPS resolve, and then get ready for elements.
Why did you have to have it?
I'm sorry for being an inconvenience. My
You
apologies.
should be.
I'll bring Brute to you next time. DPS line off. You get it. Oh no, it was water, right? Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Sorry, kid. It was a bit later.
You really scared me, Kiss.
So did I. Same. I was terrified.
Why, did you get super close to him? Did you both move in at the same time?
Yeah. Literally, we're like a pixel off from hitting each other. I think we both had a heart attack.
Double rocket punch. How are we looking? Brute's lower, Cruiser's higher, what a shot. Brute, man, why are you so squishy? Is all those muscles just you compensating?
Bowling.
Don't worry, Bruce gets all the bigger shit. Watch Boots off there in no
He
man's land.
does, man. Like, Brute's so lazy in this fight. He doesn't do shit.
In
He's
an abusive
chilling.
relationship.
He is, as the kids say, vibing.
Is that what they say?
He is wiping.
I believe they say.
I'll get my original.
He already
Alright.
has a reason. Okay, the right con.
Set your focus targets to
Yes.
Alexander.
I choose.
But what about me?
Well, it's a range con.
I'm literally going into my melee combo right now.
Doesn't matter.
What
Shock.
are we doing? Red room
Disgusted.
cons?
It's somehow right as fire fell off.
Alright. Wormhole formation. Sorry, wormhole. Inception formation. Focus on.
It really depends on the push on the previous phase.
Focus on, guys. Focus on. We are in phase 3. Go.
Let's
We
go.
got it.
Now you have restraining order. Got an easy brute count. Good job. Sorry.
No.
Okay. Alright guys, wormhole formation. Again, let's do this. Watch those charges as well. Remember on the red orbs if you 1, 2, 3, 4. Eyes on A. And get to your spots. You get something, Kiss.
No, I did it too early.
I'm gonna sack the last one. No,
I'm
just stop.
just gonna sack myself.
Just like, yeah. Oh, why even, right? Well,
No,
get ready to
just-
LB3.
Yeah,
Get
healer
ready to
LB.
LB3. Yeah, get ready to LB3 now. I got you, Mob. Heal yourself, buddy.
I can't, I'm stuck.
I'm happy I could snapshot on him.
Heavy Crim. Or
Yeah,
not.
I tried to save Mob. I gave him my Heartstone. Let's try it to see it at least. You guys know the drill. Right out.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Staying tight, staying tight. Right, he's down, get him. Right, how's the negation looking? I'm throwing out replies on that.
Mine is coming up in 5.
Tight on him, tight on him, tight on him. Use your self heals too. Finish him, finish him.
Wait, is that Enrage?
That's Enrage, yeah.
Yeah.
We have to kill him before this, basically.
Oh wow.
The problem though is what you're dead, Waffle, so... Kiers, I'll be one his ass if you get the chance.
And that's why I want to do as much damage as possible in between formations.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, it's still an improvement.
Well, at least you get to see Divine Judgment.
Hey, Siegfried, were you number 3?
Yes.
Did you cleave me, or did I cleave me?
Like, I don't know what killed me, but it was before Cruz even got to me.
Oh, okay.
What I observed, right, is Kiz, on our side at least, on the even side, as Kiz was number 2, and she did her thingy. Evidently, like, did you pop it as soon as the markers appeared, Kiz? Like, how, like, for being number 2, how early did you pop your knockback prevention?
It literally just dropped off as like you charged.
And then someone else died afterwards. I don't know how. So what happened on the odd side?
Yeah, so I was number 4. I got hit by a cruise chaser cleave, I think. Like a limit cut, one of those. And then when the dash spawned on me, it killed me because of the weakness.
Wait, sorry. You were number 4, right, Waffle?
Mhm.
You were number 4, and a cleave hit you. Which the cleave come from the other side of the arena.
Mhm.
Then Siegfried, were you facing the cleave towards the wall if you were number 3? If that's where I was going from this.
I'm looking at it right now. I cannot tell what is killing me, but I was dead before Cruz reached me.
Oh, were you number 3 as well?
Yes. I was standing like at the edge of the red marker, so in case BG jumps to me, I can move into the middle of it.
Did he jump to you?
And I was facing out. No, he was not. He was on the other side. Like, let me...
Can we find out? Can someone check that? I want to find out what happened there on the other side. Again, we know what happened on our side.
So it happened before the puddle exploded. It wasn't Sacrament. It wasn't Brute.
There's only one thing I can think of.
Apocalyptic Ray, then, I guess?
No. Apocalyptic Ray was baited right. Was it Shack?
No.
Okay.
It would have knocked me away.
Yeah, it was Apocalyptic Ray.
Oh, wait, really?
Yep.
Oh, I know why.
Okay.
I think
that might be my fault. Because I did actually freeze for a second, but then I came back. So I got my number a little bit late, so it was a bit of a sprint. I thought I got there in time, but maybe I got it wrong.
Why would that have killed Siegfried, though? If he's parallel to you?
If either Brute or the tree are slightly off, you'll just barely clip the Apocalyptic Ray.
What was it? Saying it was leaning a little too much to the left and it was off the clipper?
Do I have a...
Brute has to land in the exact middle of the red dot on one side, and the other person, if it's not Brute target, has to step back a little bit towards the wall. It just barely reaches the other red dot.
Okay, that's interesting. I know how I died. I died to sack the void puddle so we could carry on.
Yeah. And we got kinda lucky that the cleave and the dash both ended up on Waffle. That's... If the cleave that was supposed to be on Siegfried ended up on someone else...
Wipe.
Yeah, so who was number 1?
It was a good attempt.
To me,
Also, Zeke, you were not in the middle of the red dot, I think.
No, of course I wasn't.
Why not?
Because I'm waiting for Brute to jump.
But you
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
why
to
you-
because
Brute
Brute
needs
wasn't
to-
on
he
your
wants to be
side.
on
Brute wants
there.
to jump onto the red dot.
You stand. That's when you account for Brute jumping on you, Siegfried. That's also being on the red dot as well.
Yeah.
You guys told me, you literally told me you move into the center of the dot after he jumps to you.
No.
No, we
No.
said you are safe from Sacrament if you're in the middle of a red dot. That's
Okay,
a
well-
general idea.
no, Zig is right. Yesterday, you guys told him to move to the red dot after Brute jumps.
I have not heard this, and I'm sorry I didn't hear this because I would have corrected it immediately. Because basically, you always want to do every mechanic on the red dot and then move away from the red dot.
I had no
Yeah.
part in this, so I had no part of this.
I think early in when we were progging this mechanic for the first time, I did say that because I was under the misconception that you baited it in front of the red dot. So I may have been responsible for this.
So yeah, just blame the newbie, Siegfried.
Okay, okay. So I just moved to the red dot right away, as I had been
Yeah.
doing before.
Yes.
And then
Okay.
limit cut happens slightly behind the dot.
Yeah, then limit cut happens, and as soon as the decleave goes out, I basically move up a little bit along the walls so that Sacrament doesn't clip me.
Yes.
Or just
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
And then you AFK for the rest of the mechanic.
If you're ever unsure as well, you can just sprint it, and as soon as your limit cut is done, just move along the wall, and it's worked out for me every time.
But don't you run into the wall if you sprint?
Also, Mo, I hope you're grateful. I saved your ass on Mega Holy. First thing I did when I was up is I threw Heart of Stone out on you.
Like,
Thank
Moby
you.
got so many fucking mitigation tools, and that's all what saved him.
Like, just
Like
when
I was spamming Tetra, and I was like, nope, still kneeling and praying.
He got fucking collective, he got Oppo, like...
Yeah. You were like, heal yourself, and I was like, I'm trying.
and then fucking because that happened, fucking I obviously took damage from Mega Holy. Fucking Alex clapped me with an auto. That's okay though. At least now we know. One thing we did confirm is that even with weakness, because we did have weakness and obviously missing burst, we can still take them both down.
Yes.
But you two have seen probably one of the best of the heal checks you're going to see there, so I hope you have a good idea. I'm assuming Roy, your collective was supposed to be present there.
Yes.
In good news, you also
Well,
get the
so
Phoenix
would be
reagent
temperate.
at Brute Justice. That's all
There
it
was also
seems.
supposed to be a divination during that, but it wasn't there because I died.
How?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Temperance
also Adol
wasn't
was
there
missing.
either because I had to use it for the Mega Holies, and I think it was the sole reason why Ari survived the second one.
Fuck you mean Adol was missing? You were alive.
Yeah, because I was like, Mega Holy, people are dying. I'm gonna panic and press it.
I'm gonna try and focus on counting when it's not like a clusterfuck when we go into it.
Yeah, we did have a reprisal there that we wouldn't normally have because obviously I wasn't able to reprisal the Mega Holies.
Oh, so I guess we just kind of switched reprisal that around.
I did reprisal the Mega Holy, so... Or the second one, the very least.
Fine then, so we weren't missing something. Yeah. Good job then, Vic. Good
Got
job.
him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Mega Holies are scary. There was Temperance, which is not supposed to be there, and
So basically we were missing stuff and that's why we had Destiny at the end of Broke.
I mean, we also didn't have shields for the Mega Holy normally.
yeah.
We also killed it quite slow, so maybe you would have had less hits.
Yeah, that's also...
It's kind of a shame, Ori, like, as funny as it sounds, this is the first time that I actually wished you were in fucking Firebird with that, because the extra region would probably make it.
I am in Phoenix during the higher numbers of Brute Justice.
Oh, that's handy good.
Yeah, it comes roughly up as Eternal Darkness. Right.
Right then. So that's something to account for you two. We'll have that little extra region tomorrow.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's more a that's nice and it's not something...
Oh, obviously, yeah, but every little bit, right? How was my Heart of Light timing as well, Roy? Was it good?
Like I said, it was so chaotic, I wasn't paying attention except for pressing my button.
1, 2, 3, 4, Middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle. I knew it. Why are you doing that? Why are you going in that
I got it.
That nearly got you last time.
Because I didn't get her last time.
Yeah, we did this time, nice. Now just
Yeah, that's why she wanted to make sure that it gets her.
I hope you're wrong. 'Cause that's a stupid thing to do in the middle of pod. That crumbs. That's okay, we should be okay on damage. It's only a red mage, right?
Like a melee combo.
Only a red mage, right?
If only that thing
Easy and element. Alright.
damage or something.
It's a joke, right?
I'm not joking.
Well, we got emboldened at least. Funny. Enumeration and pistols.
Embolden is a buff.
Is that really not?
It is a buff.
Well, that's all.
First. Second.
Easy pass. Get ready for elements. Verdict out, DPS, do your check. Plasma shield. DPS resolve, and then get ready for elements. Oh.
We did.
Harry, why have you just taken what I need?
Okay.
Oh yeah, Ari got the right.
Have Gamma.
Oh.
Why did you take Delta?
Not of me seeing it.
I don't know, you had a lot of time to think about that. I saw you standing next to Roy for a long time.
I was just like, why am I this popular? Why are two people going?
I just stood there staring. It's just like, why is Ari there when I need that one?
Y'all remind me of the one girl in the theme park today, which was just like, hey, I have a question. And then after the question, she was just like, you're really pretty.
This is the most amount of effective wipes I've had in a long time, and I'm sad.
She right though.
Smooth.
I was just like, thanks, and then I walked away.
Do I have to start playing Rake Silence on phase 2 again? I don't want to. Well, it's very sad that we've had, like, I think it's what, 4 wipes on phase 2 tonight?
I mean, we did have a Divine Judgment in Raid. That's nice.
That's nice, but...
True.
Also, Roy, that was a very rude thing to do. You should have told her, listen, bitch, I love the cock.
Like, I don't want to make it awkward for her being like...
And you just walked away from her! You just
Imagine-
fucking walked away from her after she gave you a compliment, and you did not want to make it awkward for her. Am I getting this
I
right?
mean, what does she want me to do? A, I'm working, and B, I'm gay.
I'm
I
since
don't
you
want to
chose...
make it painful. I want to let her dream.
She doesn't know that.
Apparently.
Like, I
And
could
you
have also just been like, I have a boyfriend. And
Yeah.
then walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
would
would
have
have
been
been
perfect.
Yeah.
It would have been kind of funny.
I'm sorry,
No.
my girl, but I have a boy.
What I want to know is, Waffle, why were you silent when you did that thing that got you killed? Was that because you did it on purpose?
Huh?
When you died during transition,
Yeah.
was that you trying something on purpose? Is that why you were quiet afterwards?
Got him.
No, I was doing that every time. But now I'm going to not do it.
Nice death.
What'd you say? Okay.
Good night, miss.
Yep.
No, you don't want to me. What I'm saying is, don't try and get that close to the middle. That was very stupid.
It's okay. I can do it, but you can't do it. I have Dutch King for that.
Pink had nothing to do with it. She was just way too far in.
You know. I remember you always saying at the start of me dangerous with that, but
Well, yeah, right. Just because it hasn't happened yet, like you have to.
happen.
And you said the same thing for Predation.
I mean, this is not gonna happen.
That's the
And if
same
it
thing
does-
for Renee.
If it happens, you can chew me out, but if it doesn't happen, then I can do
As long as
I
we
really want it to happen.
Why?
But if
Because
I
that
do,
would just be so funny.
if I
Because she
do,
hates you the most, we established this.
I will, like, if I chew you out, then if it does come to that and I do chew you out, you're never doing it again. Is that clear?
Yeah, that's true. Sure.
Well, that's the whole
completely
premise.
I still don't like that you have to learn that thing.
I mean, to be fair though, if it like
checking
really
the-
never happens.
fair. I'm doing it for the healing. I can't help it.
1, 2, 3. Have some faith in Morbid. 4. Middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle. Good job, Waffle. You waited. Proud of you.
I was well behaved.
You're making it super awkward, Grim.
I know, no. That's kind of the point.
Is it really?
It is really. Yeah. Chakrams. East-west chakrams. It's the freebie.
Yes! Ah!
No. You say that, Kiers, but you got first lightning.
What do you think? Also,
DC and elements. No. Kiers to me. Waffle, you are the late lightning.
That was close, Krim.
Oh, I thought I passed it to you. Did not go through.
No.
Ah, we're good then. Good job, good job. Enumeration and missiles, enumeration and missiles. Oh, that's cool.
First. Second.
Easy pass. Get ready for elements. Verdict out, do your thing, DPS. Plasma shield. DPS resolve Nisi, and then get ready for elements. Did I just see a provoke in the corner of my eye? I'm fucking
Maybe.
confused. Was your grid on or something? Or was it a misclick?
There was just a fat finger. Everything is alright.
Well, more aggro on him, I guess.
Sure, why not?
Alright, DPS line up. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. I'm coming, kids. Just need you to get that. Good, there you go. Synchronized movement. There you go. Form together.
On brute.
Yeah, no, don't go on brew. Don't go on brew, that's bad.
Yeah, that's what I said. Stop on brute.
Oh, I didn't
We
get
only heard on Brood.
I only
Go on, Brute.
I was like, gosh, guys, Ari really wants to kill Brute Justice.
It's a hate crime.
It's because he doesn't like getting water.
Those single targets on Cruise for the moment, it's a bit close.
fine.
I mean, we're good.
Yeah, we're good now, yeah, we're good now.
Where you lying from?
I wasn't lying, I'm being safe. I don't trust Cruise. I don't trust
I'm
them.
already. I can't.
Macabre.
God.
Oh god.
Macabre.
Ugh.
Okay, I'll just take the freebie in the pen.
A restraining order, just like in real life.
I keep getting it every time.
Like in real life?
Something I need to do quickly before I get to Alex. Give me a sec, guys.
Oh no.
Pay attention. There we go. It was very important.
Understand.
I still have no idea what the fuck that was.
Oh, I snapped Waffle quickly as I can.
Oh, I couldn't see the emote.
Oh, you're-
I was over by Cruz.
I hope
Remind myself of actually prodding awful while.
Inception.
It depends on how fast you push.
Did you have a good tasting?
Keep the chat clear, guys, if you can, you know. We don't want to fuck this up. Go. I was like, you okay there, Waffle? So you're far down. I was a bit worried. On the heart. In case you have restraining order. You're getting that a lot tonight. Alright, you big boy.
Holy shit!
You forget something. I'm dead.
What?
Okay, I don't have
Oh, yeah,
strength.
wasn't on.
I did
You got
shoot him.
I do.
Why did I eat that?
I don't know.
Apparently you screwed yourself. And...
Crit tonight. I can't take it. Alright, we're good to go. Invoking. Alright, wormhole, eyes on A. Get to your spots. Oh, we lost a bit of damage there because of that.
It's only a gunbreaker.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Just fixable.
Yes, it's fine.
Go.
Why is everybody over there?
Yes, I'm going for you. Oh. Guys, why did everyone go that side?
Because we talked about this. The healers are on the west. We went to the west.
I was facing Alex, right?
Yeah, and you go to the left looking at Alex.
Yes.
Oh. Well, hang on. Wait, give me a sec. Did I go to the left fucking Alex? I thought I did.
Like, every time we get there, I just see everyone going to the same side. I'm just sitting here like I confirmed with Moby like multiple times. We are going west, right?
Right. In my defense, I was a little kind of thrown by the fact that we had a person dead.
I mean, we survived. Like I said, if one person dies, that's fine.
That's from the back, so.
1 second.
What caused-
Jessica. That was just stupid. Let's just say B as Alexander. Let's just do our positioning or with B as Alexander.
A great clarification on it. I get what I did wrong.
Yeah, no,
Like
I'm
the
just
other side.
like this is a good exercise, right? Because let me make sure.
Okay,
You know.
I will literally mute you guys every time you explain mechanics from now on. This is getting ridiculous.
Alright. I'm kind of in the same mind as Siegfried. We get it. We screwed up. We know what we did wrong. We haven't exactly gotten to clip that much.
As long as that's fine. I'm sorry.
And to be fair, I did actually quickly try to adjust and jump to Tears. It was just too late.
Explain something to me.
Yes.
Alex is here,
Yes.
and you are here. Does this seem like east to you?
That is east. Yes.
If you're looking at Alex, it's like
Remember,
left.
Zeke, this is Alex. Alex is always south. So this is always on east, just like it is now.
Boy, are you telling us? Didn't you say a second ago, looking at Alex, we go to the left,
I
right?
said that. Like, basically, yes. Looking
This
at Alex,
is
you
why
guys go
we
to the left. That is
said
east,
left.
Grim.
This is why you said last week,
Oh my god.
just say left or right of Alexander.
Siegfried, Siegfried,
I
I
said,
know exactly why you ran into the wall there.
like, basically, I will repeat this, and I will stand by this statement.
Write that down, please.
Right?
If this is Alex, yes, this is left, and then it will be east.
Yeah, and that's where we just went, so why did you go that side?
No,
You guys went
we
to
the
the
other
west.
side.
You guys went to the right. I have it on video. Don't you guys come for me and more because we are literally doing the thing that we talked about.
Yeah?
I'm using
Yeah.
west because it's
Why?
easier for me.
Just stop with east and west and just say left or right looking at
Can
Alexander.
we stop
Yeah,
saying east
why
and
the
west?
fuck?
Can we stop fucking saying east and west? For
I'm
real.
using east and west, but like we said, left and right also
Yeah,
work,
but you-
because it's in the end it becomes the same position.
No, because apparently east and west, some are doing that with True North, some are doing with Alexander North.
I mean, east and west is still true north because if this is
Are we
fucking
really
Alex,
Yeah,
It's
but
this is
going
east.
to the right means you're on.
No, Roy. If they take Alex as true north,
Yes.
this side is west.
No,
If you were
my
God.
like,
Yeah,
the
you
entire
shit.
no, listen,
Oh,
listen,
I'm
listen
so
the fuck
tired
up.
of this shit.
If the entire like we had like a fucking 20-minute segment yesterday arguing about whether the fuck we were gonna use True North or Alex Relevant, and
did.
if we do this relative to Alex, why the fuck would you use the true Cardinals?
It's true.
Because you guys wanted to use left and right. So you guys use left and right. That's what we literally said. I'm personally just using the west, the true west.
So basically, Roy, you're using a different orientation mechanic than everyone else.
No,
Yeah.
because that is. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill everyone. Because, like, basically. So, this is right, right? I'm going to the right.
Looking at Alex,
Looking at Alex, yes.
is Alex on B in this case?
Alex is always on south, so yes.
Alright, yes, that is to the right.
Which true north cardinal is this?
That's the thing. People are looking at Alex, they making him north.
Yes, but that's fine. Like I
No,
said,
Yeah, so
Everybody-
everyone
oh
is
my god.
making Alexander North, so you shouldn't go with True North in your own mind then.
Why
Because
not?
then you're just...
Because no one else is doing it.
But
Literally,
that's
Yeah.
no
fine,
one
because literally
Can
we
I-
do the same mechanic that way.
No, the
because
problem is when
you're
you're insisting on
saying-
describing it that way.
Yeah,
Can I speak
and
for a
that's
second?
confusing everyone
Okay.
else that way.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't make non-true North the focus point and then still work with the true North Cardinals.
Just so we
And
can all
that's why
chill
we
out.
said for everybody else, just use left and right. I'm just
Just
doing it
so-
my own way.
Guys,
No, for Roy, that's fine, right? Sorry, Waffle, just let me say this quickly. Alright, just for the so everyone can chill out, right? It's okay if you want to think of it that way, right? That's okay. But when you choose to try explaining the mechanic again, you're literally the worst person for doing that because, as Ori pointed out, you're literally using a different orientation to every other member of the team. So
That's why I said left.
Yeah. So, I don't think
Oh, yeah,
this
yeah.
miscommunication matters going forward. I mean, Roy made a mistake, but everyone makes mistakes. The more important thing is, does everybody now know what they're doing?
oh yeah, no, the thing is, I realised at the last second what I did wrong.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a basic mistake, and that's why I felt no need for it to be explained again or to make a big deal over it.
Yeah, but I see where your mistake came from, because there was like a miscommunication. In Siegfried's case as well, because I think he did what he thought was right, and it wasn't his fault.
Just for
But as long as-
clarification,
As long as
Sorry,
everyone knows.
yeah, just for
What they're doing.
clarification, quickly, while I start the countdown. Looking at Alexander, you and me, Siegfried, we're going to the left. Looking at Alex.
Right, nice, let's go.
Yeah. There certainly isn't. There's certainly enough time to turn the camera because of incinerating heat as well. It's okay, shit happens, no one needs to be heated, so Roy, chill out, okay?
Yeah, everyone thinks differently, but as long as our little ways all come together for something,
I don't
we're
get how
fine.
it's my fault when we
No
literally
one,
talked about left and
Roy,
right.
no one is blaming anyone.
It's nobody's fault. We just had a miscommunication, so it's everyone's fault.
It's not like this is the first time like communication. There's issues have come up because of direction. Shit, you know that. No one is blaming anyone, right? So relax, it's fine.
No. Late.
Is that low enough, Waffle? Fucking over us.
Got him.
We got you. Okay, repositioning. Yeah, let's just get back there again and let's just do it right. Simple as. You alright, Brutes? Liquid's a bit higher, guys. Oh, now the essential Brutes. Typical.
Fueling my energy.
I can tell. I was debating after this before telling you to go cool off because I can tell.
It's break time anyway.
No, true. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking hell, this. Middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle. It's okay though, we'll get there, we'll get there. Our part 1 holds done, we just really need to practice for the second one, that's all. Chakrams incoming. Go. Elysian elements. Now. Alright. Enumeration and missiles. Blessed ball.
First. Second.
Easy pass. Get ready for elements. Verdicts out, DPS, do your checks. Plasma shields. DPS. Resolve. That's gone, right? Okay. Then get ready for elements. You're worried this flying globe stuff. DPS line off. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. So, can you still hit him from that range, Chris?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Bruce is in range.
That's really funny.
I'm probably right at max melee, but
They look mostly equal, as usual. Cruise is just a little bit higher. Alright, good job. Let's do this again. Remember now, we have to be decently close. Blah blah blah! Focus targets, blah blah blah. Alexander. Alright out. All yours. And Grit is on this time, I checked for you just in case.
Amazing.
Seems to be misbehaving a bit tonight. Alright, Inception.
Wah!
Yeah.
What
That's-
happened?
That is golden.
Yeah, Zeke, we had to cross tethers there, but you already went there, so...
Huh?
Who already went where?
Huh?
Well, we had the tethers on the Alexander side.
5 minutes, by the way.
We have to cross the tethers because I had to dodge my weapon because it wasn't small enough by the time it reaches me, if I'm
So
there.
you're,
So,
so you're saying the tethers weren't crossed on that side?
no,
Then you should
Zeke went straight to in front of Brute Justice, so...
Yeah, don't do that, Siegfried. No one with an orb tether should ever be going straight to a cardinal. Was I lost someone?
I'm sorry, I'm joining the call quickly.
That's fine. Is everyone okay though? Everyone chilled out? Bro, you good, bud? See, you good, bud? Just making sure you boys are okay. See, you good, my man?
Hmm?
Are you good?
It will do.
Alright. If you need another minute, just chill out. It's alright. Shit happens. We have disagreements. It's all cool.
I, on the other hand, am absolutely fuming.
Well, no one gives a shit, Sprout. Go back to being quiet.
Shh.
At the end of the day, miscommunication happens. That's why we air it out and we talk about it. Shit happens. It's alright. A part of quiet, did you not understand? Typing counts as like text voice. She's typing in pie chat, Roy. She is. No one asked your opinion, though. Don't worry, boys. We still got this. We're gonna get it. Like, us doing the quote-unquote hard part of Wormhole and then fucking up an enumeration is more funny than anything else. In what sense? Oh yeah, I mean, in our case, it's lack of practice. We've only seen it a handful of times. Especially... Exactly. We just need some practice on it, that's all. And then we'll be good. Yeah, we did. We did the ones. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the early, like, Paul said soul wormhole to the last segment, someone sacked. So we never executed the mechanic correctly.
Quite often with me, Dad, as well. And I'm like, I don't like this mechanic. I die on this mechanic, even when it goes right. Most mechanic killed me. Alright, I'll see if we're good now then. You can speak again, Waffly. I have granted. I have allowed it because I am a merciful god. Her voice has been returned to her persons. Of course she does. What kind of dumb question is that?
Is that even a question? Yes, I do.
Right. So, like, do you want to know the first thing I discovered when I talked to Waffle, right? I saw her name was Waffle when she PM'd me for the interview, right? And I checked her Discord profile, and I don't know if any of you guys have checked, but if you check her profile, she literally has a recipe for making a waffle. I was just sitting there thinking I'd done all I expected.
It's not a recipe, it's a tier list of waffle toppings. Yeah, because it's easy to make them, but it's how you top it that matters.
Alright, guys. Well, I would be an Eldritch Gorge that no one would care about because I'm not cool. Like everyone remembers Cthulhu, but like no one ever talks about ones like Nyarlathotep and shit. I'd probably be one of those.
Everybody talks about Nyarlathotep.
Not that many people have seen the shitty anime. Well, I mean, it's still not like fucking Cthulhu levels, right?
I mean,
like,
yes, but Cthulhu is a thing in the first place, kind of.
Yeah, the goat with 1,000 young is pretty well known. Like, if you know anything about the Cthulhu mythos.
It's actually funny as well, because if you really know your Lovecraftian lore, he's honestly, as far as the old gods are concerned, he's a pussy compared to the real old gods.
Oh yeah, because he's not actually an old god.
Yeah, more or less. He's just worshipped as one. The actual old gods are like universal, fucking all-encompassing, omnipotent, we don't give a fuck about anything, and you just have to be grateful that one of them is sleeping. You think cringy, sensitive, snowflake teenage boys would worship me, Waffle? You kidding?
Yes,
Fake-
100%.
I mean, they kinda did.
Oh god, that's kind of true, isn't it? And then I became like, you know, like the person responsible for everything going wrong in this life.
They're looking for that authority figure to mimic. So it does
Right.
absolutely check out.
Exactly.
Hey, if you're watching this right now, everything that's gone wrong for you the past few weeks, that's my fault. And I'm proud of it.
Wait, who?
The boy.
I don't think he watches my.
Well, you never know. Okay, are we ready? Check your food.
Also, again, nobody watches me.
That's probably for the best, boy.
It's okay, we watched them when you did something wrong so that we can look it up.
Starting the countdown.
Nothing.
I don't mean as an insult to you, right? I mean in general, for anyone of us who streams, I'm kind of low-key grateful when no one watches.
Like,
Especially
big
people,
streamer one day.
especially people.
I would feel kind of weird with people seeing how bad I am. So.
If one of us was like a big-time streamer, right? Do you realize how much shit I would get from all the viewers?
everyone
Like
will get
and
shit all the time.
subscribe.
Basically.
Depends a lot on how the type of streamer we would be.
Like, there would be so many armchair warriors, like, trying to analyze everything that happens.
And everything I say or do just to find something to call me from, right?
They'll probably be like, this is triggering. Make him stop.
Can he say such a thing?
Fucking Freg's on fucking like 14 Reddit, like, oh my god, this guy, he's such an asshole, man.
They'll probably call you homophobic.
Yeah, probably.
Late.
And they'll come up with some bullshit about like, well, even if there's gay guys on this team, we can still be homophobic just for keeping the peace. Or some
How
bullshit
would
like.
Krim ever be phobic?
No, they would use, like, homophobe against me.
Why?
Got him. Because I keep saying gay.
Oh no, you know what they would call you, Free? They call you that guy who's like toxic because like he's never actually properly acknowledging his mistakes and he's always blaming everything on the game. That's what they would accuse you of.
No, they'll call you toxic for having people acknowledge their mistake.
And there would be like fucking discussions about how like Morb is like, honestly, they're probably forcing him to stay there because he doesn't sound like he wants to be there. Ari would be fine though. Ari would be cool. No one would shit talk Ari.
But they would blame Morby, or they would accuse him of being fake gay to earn virtual points on Twitter.
Yeah, anyway.
Totally.
Yeah, wouldn't they accuse that of Roy because of the unfortunate campiness in his voice?
No, it's like, no one can deny that Roy is gay. It's like, it's just not possible.
The single truth in the whole world.
Funny good timing of you saying that, and I'm just sitting there looking at Roy thinking, another ball, more tight spaces, right one? Eyes on A, check your numbers.
It's like, tight spaces. My favorite.
3,
Not like type space.
Oh,
4,
I do.
middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. Yeah, when I pull Brute in this far, is this enough for you guys for your AoE?
I mean, they're standing on top of each other, so yeah.
Mine.
I was just checking.
I can't see shit. Don't care.
North-south chakrams, north-south chakrams.
Yuck and yuck.
The healer favourite.
It's the DPS. Ugh.
Look, I know you like me, Waffle. You've seen elements, but like, bloody hell, we got super close there. Kiers, you're up first.
I know. Yay.
I'm reminding you. Because you need that reminder, I'm rubbing it in. Get you.
Yes, you get rewarded with a card.
Enumeration and missiles. That's what we need, Roy. More damage on balance. Stop it.
Just
First. Second.
Easy pass. Get ready for elements. Verdict's out, do your check, DPS. Plasma shield. DPS resolve, and then get ready for last elements. DPS line up, alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Form together. Alright, cruisers, about 7%, give or take, higher, something like that. Finish them. Finish them now. Okay, good job. Blah blah blah, Alex. Blah blah blah, north. There's north anyway. There's north. Characters. Allied out.
You made me doubt myself there for a second.
Nah, we're
I
good.
was like, I was so sure I switched grid off. And now it is.
Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. Perception. Go.
We good?
Excellent. On the heart, and here's you have restraining order. You're getting that a lot tonight.
Alex is on me.
I can't see the fucking wall because it's broken. Good job.
No.
Okay. Alright, wormhole. Let's do it, guys. Eyes on A. Get to your spots. Concentrate. Go. Go. Guys. Oh Christ. Good job. I have him, Siegfried, I have him.
Mm-hmm. Got this.
Stay on Morby, guys, stay on Morby if you're not sure. Right, start saving your burst. Get ready. Check for the mitigation, don't forget. To the middle.
One, two,
I think he was like, I apologise, Roy.
3, 4, 5,
On bro.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Conrad, go.
You know the timing for Kobe? I
think I do. Is the timer going to be there? I forget.
Yeah, it does a countdown, so as
5 seconds.
3 or 4 seconds, no, we should do it.
Oh, here we are.
We did it, guys. Excellent. Good job. Save your burst.
Still have to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll kill him.
Yeah.
Just fine.
Well,
Yeah, it's not even close.
Gotta be tight though.
What do you mean? Not even,
tight.
not even close.
Come on, nuke it!
Jesus Christ.
that was close, yeah.
Yeah, I did not
Very
save my
close.
burst, yeah.
Okay, I'll be out.
You said 3 seconds, alright.
Yeah.
Enjoy the transition, guys. We're on it.
Okay, first thing with the Fateful Words and Ordained Stillness motion.
Just enjoy the thingy, alright? We earned this.
Yeah.
Being first one. Quiet.
First mechanicals, yeah.
Legs! I'll take him first, Siegfried.
Look at that scrotum.
I got him. Right, so Ordained Motion and Stillness first.
It's also the Fateful Words at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Final word.
We have our contact prohibition.
Okay.
Stillness, stop. Oh, I forgot to shave. Damn it.
Yeah.
Wait, where did we see the stillness?
It was casting it.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
Stillness. That's okay. Good job, guys. Nice, I'm saving that.
Yeah, should probably talk about the first mechanic then?
Yes, we will. Give me a quick second. Right, okay, so let's do this then, guys. Alright, it's his time. So, first things first, that's going to happen is we get a preview of the new mechanics he's going to introduce. Like, 2 of them are kind of new, basically shit we've seen before with new animations, and 2 of them are actually completely new in the game. The first ones that we have are Ordained Motion and Ordained Stillness. He's going to give us some buffs with the final word, but they are for the new mechanic, the Beacon mechanic. We'll talk about that in a second though. So, Ordained and Ordained Stillness. Take a wild guess, what do you think those are? Ordained Stillness, what do you think that is?
Don't do shit.
Yeah, sheep your weapons. That was quicker than it looks. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and it's more... compared to other still mechanics, it's more sensitive. So you really want to sheath your weapon, untarget the enemy, and take your hands off the keyboard way before the cast bar finishes.
Ordained motion is the easy one. Keep moving, and as a reminder, jumping counts for motion as well. You can jump in place. It does count. Right, so now we have the other ones, the beacon mechanics as they call them, which is the contact prohibition. I forget what the dark version is called, but there's a light and the dark for it.
Yeah, the other one is escape, prohibition, and detection.
Right. Basically, they're called beacon mechanics for a reason. Here's how they work. Right, there are two versions of them for both light and dark. Right, there are some that involved force march, so you kind of become like a puppet. And there are two, which will only happen on one player each, which act as the beacons. Now, the way they work is opposites to each other, right? So if we take the light one, for example, right? Whoever has the light beacon mechanic is going to pull the light force march players towards them. The opposite is true for the dark one. They will push them away from. The dark beacon players will push the dark force march players away from each other.
Yeah, to put it how the mechanic works, the light one, you have contact prohibition and regulation. They will walk towards the one with the bright yellow, was it? And if they touch that person, they will die.
Yeah, basically, the force march players of the same colours cannot touch each other. I did a check on this, and you can touch ones of the opposite colour. That's fine. But you can't, I believe the force march players of the same colours can touch each other, can't they?
Yeah. It's like the orange markers will be pulled towards the yellow marker, and if they reach the yellow marker, they will die.
Right, I want to check this actually in the thingy log as well. Alright, so here's what we have, right? So, we have escape prohibition and contact prohibition. Is contact prohibition, I know that's the right one, is that force march or is that beacon?
Prohibition is the beacon. For...
What I mean is, is there a debuff you get if you're a force march, or will it just do it?
I thought I thought I got contact prohibition, it was purple.
Yeah, basically, Mob, you were the dark beacon. I looked at this, but you were the dark beacon. Basically, the easiest way to identify it on your debuff list is that it will have the same symbol as the beacon, but an arrow away, or like basically to south or to north.
If you have an arrow on your debuff, you'll be a beacon for either of the mechanics.
No, if you have an arrow in your debuff, you're not a beacon.
Oh you're the one moving.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure my debuff didn't have an arrow.
You were the dark beacon, Mob. That's why I'm saying.
Okay.
I thought the same waffle was true for the dark beacon. I know it pushes them away anyway, but like, actually touch the players it's pushing away, right?
So for the dark beacon, you can touch other dark beacon players, but you can't touch the actual beacon itself.
Waffle, there's only ever one dark beacon though.
Or go too far away from them is the problem. You can't go too far away from the beacon.
A simple way to pull away, right, is two players are going to pull some players towards them, and one is going to push players away from them. Everyone else is going to have a forced march.
So how it works is like, for example, we have 7 players stand on the west side of the arena. The contact regulation, the orange one, will go on the completely opposite side of the arena.
Yes, to pull the light players towards them.
Yeah. The one with the purple marker will stand here at the complete edge, and everyone else will just in front of them.
Yeah, a simple way to think about it is, should we have it wide there though, or can't we just do north and south for it?
That also works, but we need to decide beforehand because we need to do ordained motion and stillness at the same time, and you won't have time to adjust after.
Yeah, okay, so let's decide it now. Again, this is just for the tutorial, but you still have to do it right, or you can wipe there as well. So we'll have contact regulation, the light beacon. We'll just call it that. We'll have the light beacon go to north. Okay. Do we know how much distance we need to have for them?
The beacon stands on the wall, literally.
Yeah.
All right. So whoever has the light beacon, it's called contact regulation if you're unsure. But again, Waffle, did you say you posted? All right, Waffle posted a list of what they look like, so that's good. There you go. So if it looks like a star, you're going to pull players towards you. Right, take a look at those while we're talking about it. And again, an easy way, like I said earlier, if you're a Force Marches, you'll see an arrow regardless of colour. Right, and we'll have the we'll have whoever has the Dark Beacon stand hard south. And does it matter if we have the Dark Force March players? Do we want them spread in a certain way?
For the first
Don't
one,
do this mechanic.
they need to be stacked right in front.
Okay, so we just have everyone stand. We just have everyone who isn't, except for the Light Beacon, stand in front of whoever has the Dark Beacon. Then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll have Ordained, Stillness, and Motion. We will see both of them. He previews all of it. And then once that is done as well, something for Roy and Morg to know, we're going to have Optical Sight. It's the return of the one from A11 for Kiz and I. Basically, there are two versions of it. There is a stack one, 2 stacks to be precise, 2 4-person stacks, and there is a spread one for all of us. And how do you identify it? Based on the animation.
Right.
Yeah.
How do we want to separate, who are the stacks targeted on?
I think it's healers, but I'm not 100% sure.
2 random party members.
Oh, one then.
I mean, we either all stack or we all spread, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
It doesn't really matter who has the...
Oh, I thought it was 2 stacks.
No, it's 2 stacks. You can't all
Oh.
stack together.
Yeah, it's 2 stacks more.
The
It says you can survive it with 3 people with shielding, but 4-4 is ideal.
Well, let's cover spread first then. Do we want to do basic clock positions for it, with say Morgul Roy being dead center? Because you can do that, I've seen it.
Same positions as Brute Justice Cruise Chaser start, maybe?
We can do.
yeah.
So how about... Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, that works. And for stacks. So if it's 2 random players, do we want any sort of priority here? We do have time to deal with it. Any suggestions for it, or are we just going to wing it?
Is it going to be easy to shield that?
I don't know yet, but will definitely try.
The thing is, it comes quite quick. So if we wanted to make it consistently 4-4,
I mean, you
think
could
that
have, all the melees with one healer and all the range with the other.
yeah, but it's not healers necessarily.
Oh, it's not healer, okay.
And you might have, if you split it into 2 mini stacks, you might get 2 stacks on the same thing, and then it's the problem of who adjusts. So I think
How about-
shielding it
The
is
thing
safe.
is, I would have defaulted to one of our old strategies we've done in the past, where we have tanks adjust because we have movement of freedom. The problem though is that in theory it can target me and Siegfried. So
So, basically, I think the easy way to do this is just mob and me not to be in the same stack place.
if that's how you guys want to do it,
So basically, Moby, do you have a preference of west or?
Probably east.
Okay.
Yeah,
I tend more to go to the right.
we'll split the stacks east and west then, okay?
Okay, so Moby's on east, I'm on west.
If we have 2 players on one side of the stack, should we have it so that one player calls to adjust then? Does that work for you guys? If there's anyone it doesn't work for, we're happy to discuss it. I mean, we have to talk about it. So,
It seems you have about 5 seconds total before the damage goes off.
that's plenty of time. Again, the stacks don't need to be far from each other. They just don't want to be on top of each other. Like, if you imagine this line down the middle of the arena, you could have 1 stack here and 1 stack here, and that's fine. That's enough. Okay. Right. So, now we have 2 options here, right? We can get that opening clean down first, or do we want to talk about Fate Calibration Alpha?
How far in does that happen?
It's literally right afterwards. Or we have the Buster first. One or the other.
Wait, hold
Okay.
on. Isn't there a monophab for
No, Almighty Judgment doesn't happen until after the Fate Calibrations.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't even get a preview of it. We'll talk about Almighty Judgment later.
Alright, so to go over this again. We have what is it? Stillness and emotion, and stillness resolves first, and then we have to move. Yeah.
No, I believe it can be
either way.
it could be either way. It could be
So just
motion
look at the
first and then
debuffs and the
stillness.
cast apparently. Okay.
Yeah, just the cast. Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Okay. So then the debuffs are handed out. You want the light beacon at north, the darkness beacon at south.
And everyone just stands in front of the dark beacon, and you'll naturally just end up moving forward. That's all.
In front
That's it.
means they are literally like the dark beacon is here, and the group will be here.
Yeah, pretty much. Even the thing is, even if you're facing towards the dark beacon for some silly reason, it doesn't matter. You are if you're a light force march, Siegfried, you're still going to get pulled towards the light beacon. If you're a dark force march, you're going to get pushed away from the dark beacon. It's the
It's
same.
like the dark beacon is sort of like a knockback, except you walk instead
Okay.
of.
So
It's
and
magnets.
it is the entire rest of the party apart from the two beacons that stands here.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you just check if it's motion, just jump. If it's stillness, do nothing at all.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he does.
Then the
What was it
optical
again?
sights. Optical sights.
Okay. So
You
Shiva
have to,
Heaven.
basically, yeah,
No,
you
wait.
have to. No. It's the other ones from A11 Siegfried.
The big
Basically,
one.
it's a stack or a spread thing. You have to. He'll do either. Which one he does first, though, is random, but he will do both. And you have to identify it based on the animation. Now, if I remember correctly, the two big orbs, when he casts it, represent stack, I believe.
Okay. And if they're in the other one?
If they're spread, I believe, assuming it still follows A11S, I'll double check later. It should be 8 orbs, 8 small orbs that are fired out.
Okay.
The initial one has a guest bar that actually says it's individual or collective.
Yeah, but we need to learn them by the animations anyway
Yeah.
for later. So
Yeah.
we have to.
Wait, do we?
Yes, because for fake calibration beta, where we see them again, you have to see the clone. Remember, and there's no cast for it, so you have to know it by the animation.
Okay. Well, if we have spread, we have the positions from Brute Justice. For example, I would be south.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and do we like move to the edge again, or
No,
where do we
no.
stand?
We can stand around. We can stand around Alexander attacking him.
Just at the edge of the hitbox should be fine. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just an 8-person puddle spread, Siegfried.
Okay. And the other one?
Stack, I would say, in the middle of the arena, on the east and west, respectively.
Okay.
So we can do them on Alexander's edge. We can be a little closer. There's a lot of freedom there, just as long as the stacks are not too close to each other. That's all. Pretty much.
Alright. And we didn't want to be in the same stack.
Yeah, well, we can basically me and you can be the adjustable peoples. Oh no, actually, no, we don't even need to worry about that. No, we kind of do. So if let's say me and you don't have a stack, Siegfried, right? And one of these stacks, because it is going to be random, who's targeted for the stacks, moves to the other side. We'll have me and you move to the other side, for example, if need be.
It's that here as a tip for the stack. Like we always spread around in our protein position, and if it's stack, you just move into the closest stack to you, with the stacks moving away from each other.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense if you split it down the middle vertically. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because you and me are at north and south, Siegfried, I guess we can rotate clockwise using that logic.
Hey, hold on. Are we actually using the protean positions for that, though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do.
So we're doing the phase 2 start first, and then we're switching to protean. Okay.
So basically, we deal with the debuff preview, right?
Wait.
I'm so lost, yeah.
Wait. So
I
basically,
mean, phase 2 positions, those are our positions for protean-like thing.
Okay, so protein-like, not protein.
I mean,
not our protein
like-
positions. Basically, it's just gonna be our flamethrower positions. Let's just call them that.
Huh?
Why would, if we are referencing
cardinal
the positions
position.
at the beginning of P2 to begin with, why don't we just stick with that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Except instead of being tight on each other, you're going to be spread out around the big
Yeah.
robot.
It's that spread out is similar to like a Protean spread out as well, because you're in a circle around the
Guys,
ball.
it's just a standard static position 8-person spread. Don't
Yeah.
overthink it. Don't overthink it.
And then we adjust.
And then basically, yeah, we adjust. Now, stack can go first, but if we go to our protein positions immediately, it's the same logic.
Yeah. You go to your Protean position and then just run into the closest stack to you.
Yeah. Now, now again, splitting the arena down the middle vertically using that logic, in your case, Morb, since we're going to give you the protein spot dead in the center of the arena, just like we do for Photon, right? Then it's up to you which side you want, which side you want to adjust to, honestly.
I mean, if it's like the phase 2 thing, then he'll just be on the east.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. And in mine and yours case, Siegfried, again, we can just we can just both rotate clockwise or counterclockwise. Do it that way. We have options there. Depends on how you want to do it, man.
Okay, so imagine that we're all spread around where these mini circles on the ground are.
Yeah.
If there's a stack here and a stack here, where would the person south go?
And
That's
that
what I mean. There's
is...
options more. That's what I'm saying more because that means Siegfried that north and south. There's options. We can,
Yeah.
I
like,
think
we can
the
rotate-
important part is. Sorry. I
was
think
gonna
the
say-
important part is. Oh my god, does it seem like? Go ahead.
I was just going to say, like, for example, more what I mean Siegfried can rotate clockwise. So if we rotate clockwise, Siegfried would always go to the western stack. I would always go to the eastern stack, for example. Or
Just
we can
take
do
that as
counter, it doesn't matter.
Can take a general. If 2 stacks are equally close to you, just rotate clockwise.
Okay.
For
that
everyone.
works.
Yeah, and there is time to adjust as well, so we don't have to worry too much about it.
But yeah, but worst case scenario, it is survivable with 3 players.
But like I said, so, are we satisfied with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so now the question is, do we want to see if we can get that done first before we talk about fake calibration alpha?
I think we
Or,
should.
And I
Yeah.
should pay attention to the markers that appear because you'll need to remember them for fate
I was
calibration.
gonna say, yeah, a big thing, I get to say it now, Roy, I get to say it, Waffle. I get to fucking say it, guys. So, a big thing about the big mechanics of Perfect Alex is you have to be able to see what debuffs you're getting based on their animation. So if you guys haven't been paying attention to the animations for when temporal stasis resolve, you better start doing it now. Because that's how you're gonna know which temporal debuff you have.
Yeah, you want to remember the shared sentence, aggravated assaults, so how
No,
big
no,
those...
Ari, aggravated assault doesn't show up.
It actually does.
It does.
Yes.
Does it? Where? Which one?
Fate calibration alpha. There's a stack and there are 2
Okay.
aggravated assaults that are not in the
No.
stack.
For those of you who have not done A12S, there is one more that will show up. It is the last of the temporal stasis debuffs. It will appear in Alpha, and that is Deformation. Basically, it's a big purple AoE explosion around you. You can't miss it. And the idea behind it is very simple. No one else can get hit by that. For those of you who have done Hello World and you remember Overflow, it's the same logic.
Isn't it proximity?
No,
No.
No,
Nope.
it was just a fucking massive AoE.
it's a massive AoE, and it essentially forced hard cardinal splitting. So, do you guys want to do that before we talk about Calibration Alpha? See if we can get that opening done clean?
Sure.
Let's
Yeah.
get there again first.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously we've got to get that consistently. But yeah, good job guys, that's progress.
I feel like if we try to overload too much information into one pull,
Yeah.
we might
Yeah.
go off most.
Again, the opening's not too hard and it'll get us used to how the debuffs work as well.
By the way, the DPS of Final Justice was pretty close. Do you want something extra? Or...
Well, no, to be fair, Nye died. He had weakness, which means he probably didn't have his burst ready.
Oh,
I had my
Did he die?
ready, but I had weakness.
Yeah, he had weakness, so yeah.
okay.
How did you die at the end there, Nye, as well?
Another boss?
Because Cruise Chaser went further up with his charge, and so he clipped me. So whoever was there was on the marker.
Who was number 8, if they remember?
It was number 6, not number 8.
I was a number 6. Who was number 6, if they remember? Oh, we can always-
Do you guys
we can
want to
always check.
guess what number I have?
Not 6.
No.
1. Again.
I had 4 with Bro, and that was easy. That was easy.
Are we talking about wormhole positions? I had 8.
Yeah.
As soon as we actually hit a range on this fight, Warp will start getting other numbers.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we still need to figure out how we're going to get the Morby curse. I have a suspicion it's going to be
Got
to
him.
do with beacons. No, that's good. That's how the Morby blessing, not curse, even is going to come into play. Did we ever tell Waffle about the Morby blessing with Ultimate?
I don't think we did.
We'll have to do that later. Yeah, there's an integral part to when it comes to us clearing Ultimate's Waffle, and it all completely revolves around Morby.
I don't trust that whatsoever.
You should, because honestly, it legitimately, no bullshit, works for us every single time.
Literally, if Morby got twin
During
during
Grand
Grand
Upset,
Upset,
we would always clear.
We'll clear.
Every time. Every time. Every single time. During Ultimate Suppression. Oh guys, the hand is higher, on the hand. Alright, we're good, I think. We will go over the Morby Blessing later. As a green light. Or not.
he's gone.
I wasn't sure because he was a bit higher. Eyes on A, check your numbers.
Now's not
One.
time for an itch.
2, 3, 4, middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. Wow, that was a great way to get yourself
You
killed.
got
right?
him.
Are we gonna have problems now because Ari's dead again?
Nah.
Are we sure?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, because of last time.
Yeah, well, last time I also lost my opener burst, and I haven't this time.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, I caught it just to make sure.
East-west chakrams.
Also got calm.
Go. Mesian elements. Now, kids, you're up first.
Ah, fuck off.
I didn't get the. Yeah. No.
What the?
Are we good?
Yes. I think.
Looked spooky.
Use kids, take your sweet time, why don't you? Enumeration and missiles.
Oh, I got distracted.
Don't even worry about them kids, if they wipe us, they wipe us. First of all.
First. Second.
DC pass. Get ready for elements. Verdict's out, DPS, do your checks. Plasma shield. DPS resolve, and then get ready for the final elements. Bruiser's a lot higher, focus damage on him if you can. Alright. DPS line up, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. Form together. Alright, it's a bit hard to tell, but I think we're okay. I think we're okay, because it's still all on the high side, but hopefully that will change soon. Alright, get them down. Alright, they're both low, I think we're good. Probably just going to see them casting down rages. Alright, more on brute, we need more on brute. Alright, they're equal, just pop them, pop them. We're good.
Be the fine.
No.
How's your mother?
A little warning, you probably won't have Phoenix during the G-Waves.
Alright,
Okay.
focus targets on Alexander, I'll face them north and keep that focus, guys. We still gotta go through wormhole again.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Alright, out. All yours. Right, Inception formation, let's do it. Aye.
Fine. But
Yeah,
I'm
you
supposed-
no, you were supposed to go down.
No, I was not.
I had the higher one. No, I had to stay there.
Orbs just collide?
Wait,
No, one of the objects exploded because it didn't get popped in time.
Yes, I'm pretty sure
Whose was that then? It was whoever was on
it
west.
was mine. It was mine.
Oh.
Wait a sec, if I have the higher one,
Did the
You're supposed to be
telescope
lower.
scream?
If you're higher, you're supposed to be lower.
Yes.
yeah, did I get confused
Yeah.
at that? Oh,
Yes.
my bad. Then that's my fuck up. Sorry. Don't know why I thought that in the moment. Don't know why.
No worries.
I just hear an oops as I got hit by a tank buster.
Yes. Don't know who from.
I think it was Roy.
Something about my con.
Or you wanna say like, oops, you did it again?
No, I just gave Ollie like double.
No.
That's double the potency, right?
Bit
Apparently
nice.
it doesn't work.
Wish. That'd be so great.
What's my name? What did I do wrong?
Nothing. Roy just fucked you over.
Thanks for the warning that yours was low, nice.
It looked fine.
Wait, what do you mean? Like 9 never gets a con in the opener. Like draw 3.
Imagine a bot getting a call. Imagine.
Well, you do
Or
bargain
maybe,
anyway.
or maybe with a car, the bar can actually deal damage. Maybe, just maybe.
Why are you
You're fine,
barding
man.
him anyway?
To target.
Bond is better.
Yeah, but it's funny to perpetuate the joke.
Yeah, definitely. Like
I mean, Giz was asking, so I gave an answer.
basically, if I get 3
Yeah,
cons in a
but-
row, that's the best. Because then
Yeah, I think the word.
then it all the con also buffs his dots when both come up.
Okay, we're good. Guys on A, checking numbers. Yeah, he got nuked a few percent quickly.
Yeah,
One.
can you like give me a GCD?
2, 3, 4, middle. 1. It's okay now, you were done with your part, right? 2,
Yeah, I'm done with my part.
3, 4, middle.
I'm resing.
You're normally in armies here, aren't you? Not?
No, in mages.
Alright, so you're not being hit too hard then.
No.
That's alright.
Oh, now
That
it's one
comes.
minute cheating.
Go. DC elements. Now. It is Ari.
Yay.
Enumeration and missiles, enumeration and missiles. Bless the
First. Second.
DC pass. And then get ready for elements. Valid's out, do you checks, guys? Plasma shield. DPS resolve, and then get ready for the final elements. DPS line up, alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Sorry kids, I was waiting for night to get back. Form together. Alright, cruise is a little bit higher. What shot on her? Job.
Oh, free cure.
It's like, oh, a piece of candy.
Focus targets on Alex. Follow his out. All yours. Inception formation. Okay. Go. Ow. On the heart. Here's it's you. Again.
It's like so obvious to say.
Random mechanic.
Oh, convenient.
Oh shit, okay. That's convenient. I was like, where's Bro? Where's Bro? Oh, I'm already in place. Good job. Alright, time for the fun one. Wormhole. Alright, eyes on A. Check your, get to your spots and concentrate. Let's do this.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I thought I was high enough, but then I got a bit distracted with kids being like, I'm dead. Why are you popping it that early?
I thought I was one,
Hey guys, guess what I had?
but I wouldn't have killed anybody for it. Everybody else dying was their own problem.
I have
Okay,
I have
so
a
you
question.
in your numbers.
Guys, I have a question. I was number 4, and I was in the middle of the red dot, but I got hit by apocalyptic pain, yes.
You were the target of the jump or not?
No, I was
No,
not
he
the
wasn't,
target
I
of the
was.
jump.
Who was
Well,
number 3?
I think that was Kissage who was running there, so maybe it slapshotted during the run?
I'm not sure, but
It might have also been distracted by the realization that she was going to die because she's stupid.
Yeah. Also, if you see you're not a Brute Justice target, after he's jumping you can step off the dot.
okay, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kids, you said you thought you were number 1, right?
Yeah.
Are you having issues seeing your number?
Not normally, that's the first time I've had a mistake like that.
Okay. That's fine, let's just get there again. In my case, I was, yeah, I could have moved down like Nye did, but man, that charge has a big fucking radius to it.
Yeah, it does. It's horrible.
Like, I was sitting there like, excuse me?
That's
I did
why
everything
some,
correctly. I just
that's
knew I
why
was dead in the
some
wall.
people do the dash across the arena, but that has its own risks and other stuff.
No, you just gotta be ready to move if you're on the even side and you're 6 and 8. Just move down as soon as the chat comes go, that's all. Right, if I'd done what Nye did and the sun wasn't thinking about, okay, because it's gonna die, what to do, I probably would have survived. I wasn't even looking at Waffle until I was already dead, so that's my fault. But it's okay, because I know in my heart that when I died, even though she did nothing, even though Waffle did nothing wrong,
Nope.
I'm sure she mouthed, I'm sorry. I feel it.
Well, she tells you right.
You really believe that, Nye?
I don't know. Waffle, tell us.
Huh?
Yes.
Not paying attention? Write that down quickly.
I am paying attention, just at the fight.
What's there to pay attention to here exactly?
Counter 6.
Do not test me. Yeah, also the Contra 6.
Very hard to not press button with big
Just sitting back, relax. Man, this is some nice casual content right here, I tell you. Nice casual content.
You think after we've cleared this, we're gonna be ready for Cape Westwind?
Nah, not even close, man. That shit's not clearable.
Okay. Maybe they'll nerf it.
Are they buffing it?
We want to change it.
Oh god,
Things
why
you
would
hear,
they
dude,
do
like
that?
fucking, UCOB was modeled after Cape Westwind. That's why UCOB's so good.
Well, but only like the first half of the first phase.
Yeah, literally like phase 1, because everything else is impossible.
Yeah.
That's why you need to kill him during
Because
phase
nobody
1.
fucking knows it.
You just don't fuck with Brixton, man. Blah blah blah, numbers and shit. You guys know what to fucking do.
Wait, do I?
1, 2, I hope so. 3, 4, middle, counting hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, middle. Chakaram incoming. Yo. Wait, why did you go there? DC and elements. No, give me that shit. Alright, come here and give me that shit. Give me all the shit. Enumeration and missiles. Please give me that shit. You gave me that shit.
First,
Write that down.
second.
DC pass. Get ready for elements. Verdict's out, DPS, do your checks. Plasma shield. DPS resolve, and then get ready for elements.
Can I stop getting this end of the queue?
Okay. Final element time. DPS line off. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. And together.
Breath is a little higher.
Your face is a little higher, I mean, what?
Oh, well, he's getting a face full of
Got
lumps
him.
at the minute.
Oh god.
Oh, killed him so fast.
Yes!
I'll do that.
Boy, you MP though.
I hate that for my.
Oh, exciting.
RNG in this phase is out.
Perfect! We got the best pattern. The slap waffle pattern.
I'm running. I'm running. I'm gonna dodge the slap.
That was a little tight even for me.
But don't you like that?
I know, but I don't really want to wipe us in Frog Ivy, you know? Which I think is fair. Exception. No. Scarlet and good. This is Nide. You have the restraining order.
His curse has been.
For now. You forget something. Sorry.
Yeah, for that to the wrong side.
You don't say. We get him up, we go. I'm in the fucking Starlight. Someone get cut by Divine Spirits bigger than
No.
the box plus man. Okay. Alright. Wormhole, let's do this. Let's do this again. Gears don't fucking pop that shit too soon. For what we got. So your spark size on A. Go. Beautiful. Alright, get ready. Don't use your big ship. Don't use your big ship.
Got it.
Unless you can afford to spare it.
Let's go.
Oh,
That's
that's a spicy one.
I'm ready with life.
Alright, get ready. Face towards north. Our lights out now.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6,
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
7,
Well, that's gonna be a lot.
9, 10, 11, 12,
No, run into the wall. Don't waste my time.
13, 14.
What happened? Why did we have 2 DPS deaths? That was clean. What happened?
Also,
Yeah, I
don't
tried
look
to,
at anything during JVs that penetrates.
Yeah, I literally, I
info.
hadn't touched anything and I just dropped dead again.
I want to know what happened there. That was
Yeah, I really can't do any DPS there at all.
No.
Oh,
I
you can
haven't,
do
I've just been healing them all. You can't do these.
No, I mean, I tried to put the dots at the start, mixed in with the GCDs, but that's too dangerous.
Did
I
did
haven't-
anyone get any mitigation?
how did that lead to a death midway in though?
Because my heals weren't topping off the bar.
Okay. One thing I wanted to ask is, alright, J-Wave 7 next my reprisal, isn't it? The Siegfried, your reprisal comes back up there as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I jam it on cooldown.
So in that case then, roughly when does it come back up? I don't know if you were counting Siegfried.
There is a 1 or 2 second gap between yours running off and mine coming off cooldown.
That's according to
Do you want me, in that case then, do you want me to do my reprisal earlier then?
No, because what Sieg is just saying is it drops off right like a second after you. Sorry, yours drops off a second and then his becomes available, so it's fine.
So that would be around what wave then, if they're every 3 seconds?
It's like 10-ish, I want to say.
Okay. And all the mitigation was there, Troubadour, Missionary, and ship?
Missionary was
After
used, yeah.
5, yes.
I think it's just the depth that we. I'm not.
That's fine, alright. One more pull, we'll see if we can get there again. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't dare to dance phase. Like,
I thought it'd be
Yeah,
fine. Honestly.
instead I'm gonna use my lilies for the Mega Hall. Drop the misery on Alex.
sounds good.
Okay. I honestly thought getting Dia off at the start would be fine. I really did.
The problem
One
is,
Dia might be fine, but 2 might be too much.
Basically, the problem is the big kick does a lot of damage.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like-
I didn't think it would set the momentum that badly, admittedly.
It does.
Oh, and you probably want to know why more healers get away with it, because they can literally open that up with the Koi Roy. Make a huge difference.
I mean, if I
That-
would have opposition for that, then I could do the same, but
yeah.
I don't.
If you
Problem
can
is-
only do one of the dots, probably put it on brutes.
Yeah, makes more sense on Bro. Because again, we're getting now that we've seen it, now that we've done it properly twice, we're getting crews down with time to spare, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I'll try to apply the when I'm about to use a seize then.
Like I said, we're getting crews down with time to spare, so I wouldn't worry too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Waffle,
I failed to do enough damage to my doll. I don't
you
say.
clearly did.
You must
10
commit
minutes.
ritual, Sudoku.
That's enough time.
We have enough DPS to spare our cruise chaser to kill him on time, but you don't have enough DPS to
To
kill
be
your
honest,
soul.
the bigger gain at this point is less about just getting to perfect Alex himself. That's important. It's about being able to do wormhole as much as possible. That's the critical thing. The more we do that, the more likely we're to get through it cleaner each time.
By the way, guess which number I had?
1.
Yep.
RNG is bullshit.
RNG is weird in this fight.
It doesn't make
I
sense.
Okay,
think I've
but-
had 5 ones in a row.
RNG doesn't fucking exist in this fight.
Yeah, I've had a different number every time tonight myself.
That's cool, I know for you.
That's great. I'm like an expert by now at number 1.
Well, I mean, it's the first one to go out more, so it's not a terrible thing, and I know I'm reaching here, but I'm committing to it.
How is it constantly to
No.
be number 1, Moby?
He's the number one. at my
Very
house.
fulfilling.
It's lonely at the top.
Waffle, have you made sure that you have done enough damage to your doll?
You have 2 really unlucky pulls in a row.
What?
How was that endless? How did
Endless,
that
what?
go off?
It hit liquid.
How? He was pulled to the right spot.
I don't know.
I'm thinking it was relatively off center. Usually when that happens, he's also farther back.
Fine. Alright, nine. I'm gonna put his big fucking wet balls in your face even more then. Fine.
Yeah, Krum.
It is gay, but you're gonna have to take it, dude. You're gonna take it by the bitch you are.
Also
You're gonna,
gay.
and you're gonna do it for the sake of prog.
You're progging phase 1?
Because prog is sacrifice.
Is it?
Yeah, that's right. Except for, bitches like you born into that Stormlord mentality where prog doesn't matter, only killing does. And actually not even killing, only DPS matters, right? Doesn't matter if
I never played like that in my time in Stormblood. I was a casual mate. I played with Echo.
Oh, yeah, true. That's right, casuals don't know shit about DPS.
Exactly.
No.
Oh yeah, and yeah, every time I called you on Eden's fucking Eden's Gate being your
Late.
first property, you're like, no Crim, it was Alpha Skate. But then you create Alpha Skate back.
Just to make people aware how bad it was, I was using AoE bowl sometimes, and I was happy that I got a bowl.
That's pretty bad, yeah. But
Well,
then
you
again,
always like
Prog's
when
not
you're
that bad.
involved.
Yeah, you fuck off, Ambulas. You fuck off, you dick.
Like, I got an AoE bowl sometimes, and we're just like, oh my god, now the damage is not as high.
Fucking shitty, Ambulas. You're not even supposed to exist for us anymore. Like, I forgot you were a thing.
And then it fucks you over big time.
Yeah.
Endless is my favorite mechanic.
Yeah, just like an ex-girlfriend.
Why?
Because you just gotta do shit about it.
Because we have a strategy which allows us to forget it exists. Which is in itself a sad thing, but hey, we can't have fun in phase 1. Imagine fun in phase 1.
Correct, you can't have fun in this fight.
You know what I miss? I miss Hatch. And you say that, I like Wormhole. I like Wormhole. It's not the big nightmare mechanic everyone makes it out to be, but it's a fun ultimate mechanic. I mean, would
It
I
actually hits the ultimate mechanic list.
Yeah, would I be rather doing Heaven's Fall or Ten Strike any day? But that's not really because of Wormhole itself. That's just because those are in Yukon. So. Do numbers and shit. 1, 2, 3. We're missing someone.
Thanks, missing.
You got time. Siegfried.
What? I'm 7.
Just run back.
We're missing 6. Who the fuck is 6?
Over here. It's gonna wreck our party.
Yeah, that for me. All right.
It was
number
Roy.
6?
That was me.
What?
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Roy. You've just killed our last pull.
It do be like that sometimes.
I mean,
It's
that is
okay.
the first time in forever that I wiped us Mimic.
What did he say earlier? What did he say earlier?
That I
he
wouldn't get hit by the
screwed
fucking
up?
optical sight, and I didn't get hit by the optical sight.
Yeah, but what did you say earlier that you wouldn't screw up transition?
No, I said I wouldn't get hit by the optical sight.
I have only one thing to say. Write that down.
Man, that could have been another wormhole. Man.
Yeah, we have always
Oh,
like
oops, I was
Oh,
looking
yeah,
at
we
one
made-
as north. I'm just looking at my thing, and I was just looking at one, and I was just like, yeah, that's north, definitely.
Well, I don't tunnel during transition, you know better than that.
I know.